28,000 cases of dog deaths in entire India and 3 rape cases in Delhi every day, the registered ones. What is a bigger problem? Last year, 2 lakh people dying of pollution. That's not a bigger agenda. 5 lakh car accidents, deaths. So that's not a bigger agenda. The dogs are. For Supreme Court to take out this order that rabies cases आ रहे हैं and बहुत ज़्यादा population हो गई है, okay, but क्यों हुए? कुत्ता स्कूल जाता है, कुत्ता पैसा कमाता है, कुत्ते को पता है कि उसकी स्टरलाइजेशन होनी है, जिसको ये टास्क दिया गया था, दे साइफन्ड ऑफ दिस मनी, तो उसके लिए आप कुत्ते को सजा देंगे? आपको रेप को रेप देखना है। कुत्ते का हुआ तो मजाक है, गाय का हुआ तो मजाक है, बकरी का हुआ तो मजाक है, तेरी बेटी नहीं थी इसलिए मजाक है।
So you're saying that the NGOs are also corrupt?
Oh, of course. This is the best form of money. इतना easy हो गया।
Moving forward, क्या solution है realistically to fix everything that is happening with dogs in India? Hey guys, welcome to Kindness with Amy. Today I'm joined by Manavi Rai, who is an incredible person. She is the founder of Udgam Charitable Trust, which is an amazing organization who work for the rehabilitation of stray dogs. And she has dedicated her life to spreading compassion and kindness for the voiceless. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here. And I'm thankful to you as well for dedicating your podcast totally for these animals. Thank you so much.
It's literally the very least I can do. So, मनावी, इससे पहले कि हम बात करने लगे, आप हमें थोड़ा सा बता सकती हैं अपने बारे में, आपका स्टोरी, आपने अपना पूरा लाइफ क्यों चेंज किया to dedicate it to animals?
I was always an animal lover, and I've been born in a family जहाँ पर stray dogs के साथ खेलना, जो जानवर देखना उसे प्यार करना, it was always there. But like any other child, I was brought up with, the same thing, education. Would never thought that this could be a calling or this is something, I could pursue in future. This happened very organically to me. And I was first... I got these 2 little indie babies that I adopted, and I actually didn't want to adopt them. I wanted to just help them, cure them, nurse them, and I was very worried because my lifestyle was Canada, India, India, Canada. So summers were in Canada, and winters were in India. I used to come and teach over here. I'm a professor. I used to be a professor, and I'd done my image consulting, fashion designing. I was a home stager, and so I used to come to India and fortunately, had the biggest calamity not happened, COVID. You would have probably not even heard of me had it not happened. It got me stuck in India, in a village.
Wow.
And because of these 2 kids that I had adopted 6 months ago, where I decided that was my first experience of adopting Indian dogs. And just like a typical Indian family, I grew up in a family where inside the house we would keep breeds. But this changed my perspective. I understood them more closely, and I understood that they are meant for us. They are meant for our environment. They are way stronger. They are way more loyal. All dogs are loyal, but there's something about them which is like us, desi, right? And because of them, I started feeding the strays outside as well. And then lockdown happened. And of course, I couldn't ignore the ones waiting outside for food as well. And the numbers kept increasing by the day. And numbers kept increasing. And the very first case I got, it was a lactating mother with 3 puppies who was in a terrible condition. She was actually bleeding, not lactating. And I named her Madad, which means help. So I don't know if she helped me as much. I helped her as much, nursing her. She made me find my calling.
Wow.
And I took her in and helped her. And that's when I understood what really animal welfare is in India and what is the plight of these animals, especially being in a village, because सिर्फ dogs को खाना नहीं खिला रही थी मैं उस वक्त. गाय का भी शुरू कर दिया, बंदर भी थे, सबको खाना खिलाया. लोगों का एक पर्सपेक्टिव पता चला इन जानवरों की तरफ, गवर्नमेंट का पर्सपेक्टिव चला. जितना जितना मैं डीपर जाती गई, मुझे समझ आता गया कि इंडिया में एनिमल वेलफेयर क्या है. और मुझे तब समझ आया that They need me. I need them, they need me, and my life is completely devoted to them now. They are my sole purpose in life.
Amazing. What a story.
Thank you.
सो मानवी, अभी जो हुआ था दिल्ली में कुत्तों को लेके, ये क्यों हुआ?
इसके 2-3 एस्पेक्ट्स हैं एंड सबसे पहली बात, for years, I mean, the responsibility of doing sterilizations and rabies vaccinations has been given to the municipality, and certain NGOs are empaneled to do the sterilizations. There is no doubt that the dog population has gone up. And that's gone up because there was no monitoring on these people where that money was going on. First of all, I don't know how many would agree to this, but as humans, we could not satisfy our greed. We could not control our population. जहाँ पर भी देखो सड़कें, हॉस्पिटल्स, schools, colleges, metro, सब कुछ बना. We took every piece of land that we had to share with other animals as well. Coexistence, especially these dogs. ये dogs सड़क पे थे कैसे? Centuries ago, humans, we Indians, we tamed them for our safety and security. They were with us. There came a time when Britishers came. We completely abandoned our own kind. India has its own breeds as well, which are forgotten, which are getting extinct. They are like Rampur Hound, Rajapalyam Hound, Junangi. Who's heard of them? Kids don't even know these names, right? And we just abandoned them. Gali ka kutta bana diya, sadak ka kutta bana diya, foreign breeds. And with time, or fancy breeds chahiye. We want huskies, we want shih tzu, we want poodles in India, which are not even meant for us. सड़क पे ले आए, सड़क पे अब आप बोलते हो कि अब हम इनकी पॉपुलेशन भी कंट्रोल करेंगे. We decide we are going to play God and we are going to control their population. And of course, in today's date, that is the scientific way to go about instead of finishing a race. But जिसको ये टास्क दिया गया था कि आपने स्टेरिलाइजेशंस करनी है, इनकी तादाद को कंट्रोल करना है, इनको रेबीज वैक्सीनेशन करना है, they siphoned off this money.
Who
This-
siphoned off this money?
Well, the welfare, the municipalities, the government. Who is questioning them? For Supreme Court to take out this order that, you know, rabies cases are रहे हैं and बहुत ज़्यादा population हो गई है, बहुत hate हो गया है. Okay, we agree. But क्यों हुए? कुत्ता स्कूल जाता है, कुत्ता पैसा कमाता है, कुत्ते को पता है कि उसकी स्टरलाइजेशन होनी है. कुत्ते को तो कुछ नहीं पता. तो कुत्ते के नाम पे जो आप पैसा दे रहे हैं वो गया कहाँ? तादाद बढ़ी कैसे? अगर आपकी 2016 में 1.5 लाख पॉपुलेशन थी कुत्तों की, आज 10 लाख या 11 लाख हो गई है, तो उसके लिए आप कुत्ते को सजा देंगे या इंसान को सजा देंगे? सो वन इज दिस एस्पेक्ट वेयर दीज टेंडर्स आर सोल्ड. They are sold to kasais. I call them butchers. I don't call them animal lovers. They are actually animal lovers. They are in that guise. But they are the real criminals. They are worse than haters because they are portraying to the world we are animal lovers and you know we care about them and we are going to control their population. We are going to do rabies vaccination. But टेंडर 5 लाख का बिकता है, 10 लाख का बिकता है. तू आजा, तेरे को एम्पैनल करते हैं. पर्सनलाइजेशन सरकार तेरे को. ये मेरे साथ हुआ है. ये मेरे साथ हुआ है. In the very first year of my working, I was called for a meeting by people I used to think they are gods or goddesses. And I left the meeting with a shock because I was told, per surgery तेरे को मिलेंगे 1250 रुपए. धागे का खर्चा और सब मिला के 700 रुपए तेरा, 550 हमारा. Every time the officer comes to count these organs, which are ovaries and testicles, make sure you don't bury them. You send them to the next unit for recounting.
Oh my God.
Yes. So that's the first aspect. We've done wrong from the time untold, from taming them, throwing them on the streets, then deciding that we are going to do their sterilizations, and then these people reaching over there as butchers and siphoning off that money. Secondly, if you're a dog hater, You're going to, if there's one or two dogs in sight, you're going to still tolerate it. But because of this that's been going on for the last 15, 20 years, where the money has been pocketed, to tolerate 20 dogs on your street is a bit difficult, right? Then the second aspect of this is media and certain politicians. Certain politicians, they want to start meat trade, dog meat. This has been on their agenda. And they have been propagating, it's been a propaganda for the last 4 years. If you look very carefully, for the last 4 years, constantly data about the number of rabies cases, but the number of deaths, and the, kutte ka atank. कुत्ते का आतंक. I have born and brought up in this country. मैंने तो कभी नहीं सुना कुत्ते का आतंक. ये suddenly कुछ politicians को बहुत lucrative business लगा.
Oh my God, ma'am. Please don't tell me they are setting up this idea, this fear around dogs.
Yes.
Ultimately, to then, because do you remember, क्या 2 साल पहले था या 3 साल पहले था जहाँ
Bill
पे उन्होंने
निकला था.
बिल निकाला था to legalize dog meat trade?
Yes.
Oh my God, I would not be surprised that this
So these
is what the
rabies
plan is.
cases and these datas that they are supplying to you in the media, most of them are bought. We all know कौन सी मीडिया किस बिजनेसमैन के नीचे आती है, कौन सा बिजनेसमैन कौन सी सरकार का दोस्त है, सब पता है हमें. कुत्ता कहाँ जाएगा, कौन इसके लिए आवाज उठाएगा? आज अब यही जो माफिया के लोग हैं, आप सड़क से सारे कुत्ते उठा देंगे तो उनका तो धंधा बंद हो गया.
Correct.
तो इसको मिला क्या जानवर को? So the ultimate agenda for these people, and the judge just picked up this suo case, that rabies case. The child has been bitten by a dog, just uski death rabies se hui hai. Whereas the child's parents came out and said meningitis. Again in Gujarat, the businessman died. They made sure that they pick up a picture where the dogs are like this, standing on him. He was a dog feeder, a dog lover. वो प्यार कर रहे थे उससे, बट उस आदमी की डेथ कैसे हुई, क्या हुआ, बाद में मीडिया ने किसी को नहीं बताया. बट इनिशियली इन्होंने बोला कुत्तों का आतंक, कुत्तों ने उसे मार दिया. बट ही डाइड ऑफ सम ब्रेन हैमरेज और समथिंग. And those
Wow.
dogs were the dogs that he used to feed every day. They were only loving him. His family still feeds dogs. Why? They should hate dogs. They should be the ones, and they should come out and finish them. So I think the judge was in a bad mood probably that day. And he came up with this decision. He picked up suo moto. And if they are 28,000, I'm not saying death honi chahiye, rabies hona chahiye. Rabies to India mein hona hi nahi chahiye tha ab tak. And I can tell you how. But 28,000 cases of dog deaths in entire India, and 3 rape cases in Delhi every day. The registered ones, जो हमें पता चलते हैं.
Exactly.
What is a bigger problem? Last year, 2 lakh people dying of pollution. That's not a bigger agenda? 5 lakh car accidents, deaths last year. So that's not a bigger agenda. The dogs are. And why I say that this is very possible, because Netherlands has done it, Bhutan has done it, Romania is on the way. We also adopted the same protocol. And this woman sitting right in front of you, 5 years I've been doing this work. My village for the last 3 years has been rabies free. Not a single case of rabies in my village. And last 2 years, not a single puppy. If I could do it single-handedly, what happened with these people with crores of budgets? And they've been around for years and years and years. I've only been around for 5 years.
So, ma'am, it sounds like that पैसे का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. गवर्नमेंट के पास पैसा है इसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए. It's that the money is not being used to control the dog population problem. It's not been done for the last however
There's
long.
corruption. There's corruption.
There's obviously corruption. So the paisa is going somewhere else. ये तो we can ascertain. लेकिन फिर it's very clear कि there is something more at play here to create fear around dogs
Yes.
that doesn't make sense to then justify. And it's I just sense it कि this year या next year कुछ ना कुछ bill आएगा to legalize dog meat trade
Yeah.
some way or another.
Sorry if I'm cutting you. Now, Supreme Court, when they saw a protest and everything, and they decided, okay, abhi dogs ko nahi uthayenge, and ABC rules hi abhi lagu hote hain, which is sterilization and vaccination, and the bench is going to sit again. They gave a judgment, and I knew that we are going to stand at that horrible situation again. ठीक है, आप dogs नहीं उठा रहे, but अब इसके बाद, what is the way forward? Just by saying ABC, you have to have an inquiry. You have to remove the mafia, the people who had been doing this, who did corruption. Go check their logs, go check their systems. What happened? You are giving authority to the same people to do the work who failed miserably.
तो मैम कर कौन सकता है, क्योंकि who is corrupt in all of this? Government is corrupt, and then obviously the people.
गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से पैसा जा रहा है. जब मैं गवर्नमेंट को करप्ट बोलती हूँ, मैं म्युनिसिपैलिटीज को बोल रही हूँ.
Right. Okay.
इसके ऊपर एक मॉनिटरिंग कमेटी होनी चाहिए. देयर शुड बी CCTV कैमरास, देयर शुड बी अकाउंटेबिलिटी, एंड दिस मॉनिटरिंग कमेटी should not be someone from animal welfare. The kind of cruelty that goes inside these empaneled units, NGOs, and MCDs, municipalities, is worse than what you see on the streets.
So you're saying that the NGOs are also corrupt, because it's very easy for us to say कि government corrupt है, क्या कर सकते हैं?
Oh, of course. NGOs, this is the best form of money. इतना easy हो गया. ये बेचारे तो बोलेंगे भी नहीं. डॉग्स के पास ऑप्शन थी कोर्ट में आके अपनी गवाही देने की. This is such a easy way to make money. And people have been doing it for donkey's years. So what do I expect from the younger generation? And of course, I'm going to get a backlash for this. Oh, according to her, she's the only honest person.
See, I mean, factual तो है कि आज की दुनिया में ज़्यादा लोग नहीं हैं जो actually genuine हैं.
Sometimes I feel scared about this monitoring committee also I talk about.
Yeah.
फिर वो setting कर लेंगे.
हाँ.
Where is the end to this?
Yeah. I think that morals end where profit begins. And ultimately, we see that in India. We see that it's not just India, it's everywhere. It's the human condition, I feel. But I find it so funny कि इंडिया में अभी एक आदमी एक गाय को रेप कर रहा था, 2 दिन बाद उससे बेल मिल गया, ठीक है, और फिर यहाँ पे कोई औरत जाके कुत्तों को खाना खिला रही है and she'll get beaten up by the neighbors, the residents. ये ठीक है और वो ठीक है. It's like जो moral corruption जो है, not with government, just in general जो है, कोई भी चीज़ को देख के it's just very concerning for me कि इतना किस direction में ये दुनिया जा रहा है. It makes me very, very sad.
I've always had this question. When an animal feeder gets assaulted, assault is assault. Why isn't the police writing an FIR? And हम लोगों को पुलिस स्टेशंस में मॉब्स में जाके झुंड में जाके लड़ना क्यों है? प्लीड क्यों करना है? For doing noble work, for something that is mentioned in your constitution. Basically, ये टैक्स नहीं देते, ये वोट नहीं देते, इनकी कोई कीमत नहीं है. गौ माता की कीमत भी तब तक है जब तक वो दूध देती है. और पता नहीं क्यों इंसान को समझ नहीं आ रहा. यू हैव टू, जो हमारी न्याय के लिए बैठे हैं या हमारी पुलिस में है, कि आपको रेप को रेप देखना है. कुत्ते का हुआ तो मजाक है, गाय का हुआ तो मजाक है, बकरी का हुआ तो मजाक है, तेरी बेटी नहीं थी इसलिए मजाक है. अगर उसके पास चॉइस होती रेप करने की, जो आप जिसकी बात कर रहे 2 दिन में बेल हो गया, ही इज एट फन. So easy to get out of it. Just wiggle your way out. थोड़ा सा 500,000 रुपए दो. हर चीज बिकती है यहाँ पर. But remember one thing, which people are not understanding. Has he had his fill? Is he not going to do it again? Is he going to leave a 4-year-old girl? Is he going to leave an 8-year-old girl? You're not understanding. The किसके साथ किया is not the point. Rape किया वो important है. आपने उस विकृत मानसिकता को सजा देनी है. We are jokers. About 4-5 years ago, when I had a rape victim, and it took me 3 visits to get an FIR registered for her. And after FIR also, it was khatam. No one wants to do anything. They don't want to.
Why?
As I said, इनके लिए जानवर की कोई कीमत नहीं है. जानवर तो होता ही अब्यूज करने के लिए, इस्तेमाल के लिए होता है. आज आप फटाफट सुओ मोटो उठाते हैं और सडनली डॉग्स को ख़त्म कर दो, इनको उठा के दीवारों के पीछे बेच दो, डॉग पाउंड्स में डाल दो. अच्छा, जब आपको केमिकल टेस्टिंग होती है, स्निफिंग करानी होती है, एयरपोर्ट्स पे सिक्योरिटी चाहिए होती है, आपको कंपेनियन ब्लाइंड लोगों के साथ चाहिए, आपको जब भी चाहिए जानवर, चाहे वो चमड़ा है, चाहे वो खाल है, चाहे अंडा है, दूध है, सिक्योरिटी है, ट्रांसपोर्ट है, आपको तब तक जानवर चाहिए जब तक आपका उससे फायदा होता है. जब आपका जानवर से फायदा नहीं है तो बेस्ट ये स्पीशी को हम खत्म कर देते हैं. इसे बोलते हैं इंसान.
Yeah. As we were discussing before, it feels like the only solution is human species need to be eradicated because honestly, we are the biggest plague on this earth and it's very concerning. It's almost like I feel like there has to be some tests to qualify you to allow you to exist on the planet, like certain empathy tests, certain things that you need to do, have a certificate that I'm allowed to be a human on this planet because it is shocking the level of lack of empathy what we see every day. It's not 1 or 2 isolated cases ki ek do log kharab hain. It is
we've just seen it because of social media. It's been there forever and I'm sure there's way more. You think things don't happen in shelters, in NGOs? One thing that I want to give you clarity. Most of the NGOs, especially the old ones that have been existing for the last 15, 20, 30, 40 years, the trustees are the people who own the place, who are supposed to run the place. You think they know all 1,000, 5,000, 4,000 animals of theirs? They're visiting there daily. They're spending time over there. What do you think their staff is doing? For them, these animals are numbers on registers. Who is monitoring those places? These young boys, I don't even know if they come from, with compassion from villages. They're just brought and they're told to work. किसी भी गांव से आके कैसे भी काम करना.
so क्या पता वहाँ पे क्या हो
क्या
रहा है.
करते हैं वो? What is their outlet? Where do they go when they are frustrated? When they are angry? लोग मुझे बोलते हैं that you should have branches of Udgam. You open. No, never. I don't want to be one of them. I only want to run a place जिसमें मैं एक सच्ची सेवा कर सकती हूँ. मुझे शौक नहीं है पैसे के लिए कुत्ते लोड करना.
Because the moment you outsource it और
I don't know what they'll do.
You don't know क्या हो रहा है, right?
हाँ, और इंडिया में तो काम भी ऐसे चलता है. दवाइयाँ इससे लेते हैं, मेरी सेटिंग कर दे, इतने में दवाई दे दे, इतना पैसा मेरा ब्लड टेस्ट में, पेडिग्री में, सब में होगा. और उसके बाद मेरे बच्चों के साथ वहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? I have decided I'm the Sevadar. This is my passion. I want to look after them. I've not started this work because I want to be some celeb and I'm this famous person. No matter what, every day, twice a day, I'm there. Every child has a name. And I make sure that every child's report I study. And there is no way I blindly believe any doctor. And it's under CCTV surveillance, every nook and corner. Because once I understood what they're doing,
Wow, that's amazing.
Goosebumps, what happens in shelters.
Oh my God, that's so scary and disappointing because, we give money to NGOs thinking ki, okay, good, पैसा, हम जो पैसा कमा रहे हैं, जो भी हमने effective altruism से सीखा है, it is, to give to charities who are doing good work. But then if the charities, we don't know what is
Exactly.
happening, right?
I'll tell you the tricks.
Okay.
At least from Instagram, when you
Okay.
see the videos, what you have to look for.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. And because of this, there are honest people. I'm not saying honest people are not there, but they suffer. They suffer. Now, the first thing is a person who's asking for money every day, whether it's 1 rupee, 10 rupee. One thing you have to see is that first, how much is the following? If you have a good following, it means there are kind hearted people there. They are already supporting, they're emotional people, they are sending whatever they can, right? Out of, if suppose somebody has a following of 30,000 people, and only 30 people from there are sending money, they don't have to ask for money every day. Secondly, you have to see that the person doing this work, if they were not running the NGO, what would be their source of income? What sort of a job could they land? I've always noticed this because I say, yes, of course, do this seva. 100%. If you're working 24 hours for the animals, you need food for yourself, you need gas for your car, you need your expenses as well. And you should take money from the donation, but at least put it on paper what your salary is.
Yeah.
Where is the salary marked on paper? Third thing, you are going to be shown paralyzed kids in videos, making them do susu and oh ho ho, bura hal. Do you ever see wheel carts for those kids? Watch in the videos. Do you see staff over there? What sort of staff are you seeing? You are seeing the person doing the treatment themselves. Are they going to do it for their mother and father as well? They're going to give drips to their mother, their kids. If a person has lakhs of following, 50,000, I have a 1 million following. What is the result I'm showing you on my page? You see a beautiful, clean sanstha with a lot of sevadas, with vets, in uniform, wheel carts, everything. You are going to see sansthas which are mitti, patthar, टीन की छत, कूलर्स नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, खाने में पानी दे रहे हैं, पेडिग्री में पानी मिला के दे रहे हैं. बेटा पैसा जा कहाँ रहा है? आ तो रहा है. Where is it going? Start noticing what they're showing you. They're playing on your emotions. And are they playing on your emotions every day?
This is where, there's an organization called FarmKind, and this is I think a US based, it's almost like a middleman between vetting different NGOs, but only specifically in the factory farming space. So like if I want to donate money to help, so 99% of the meat and dairy that comes on the market is from factory farms, which is insane. And which are obviously horrible, horrible places. And so this organization, and there's like thousands of different NGOs who are like talking about reducing factory farming, donate to us, it goes to animals, blah, blah. But you don't know ki kya, kahan to do it. So this organization, FarmKind, basically vet these organizations and they tell you that, okay, this, and this one, this will be the tangible results from you donating to this organization. And I love that. And I wish ki aisa kuch yahan pe hota, but again, then we have that issue of corruption to shayad ho hi jayega ultimately. But it would be great if there was like a body like that here as well. That so someone like me, if I want to donate, 10,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees, I know where to put it. So I know कि ये कहीं अच्छा जा रहा है, कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है इसके साथ, and I don't have questions कि, where's my money gone?
Yeah, there's no accountability. And yes, you're absolutely right. यहाँ पर अगर ऐसी organization create होगी, it will just take them few days to find out a shortcut. It's everything. It's
Why
just
do you
so
think that is? Why do you think that is? यहाँ पे क्यों है ऐसा?
I don't know. It's in our DNA. I don't know what it is. It's just like you're constantly fearful that यार इसमें भी चोरी होएगी, इसमें भी चोरी होएगी. अब मैं आपको ये podcast कर रही हूँ, right? And I've said it very clearly. For a lot of young kids also, this has become a business. मैं और अलग कट जाऊंगी. You must have noticed me. मैं बहुत welfare से दूर हूँ. मैं अलग काम करती हूँ. करते करते, क्या बचा है इसमें? I have no trust on animal welfare also. Sometimes I even, feel sorry that I belong to this field. Because wherever I look around, there's some sort of corruption, and I think it's something to do in our DNA. I think it's a very smart race. I truly believe Indians are very, very smart, but they don't put their brains to the right thing. They will always find a shortcut, most of them. They will always find a तरीका कि मैं अपना इसमें से 10% कैसे बना लूँ, मैं इसमें से 20% कैसे बना लूँ. और मेरे लिए एनिमल वेलफेयर सबसे डर्टी इसलिए है from the longest time, because I feel to eat roti or to make a bank balance of somebody's voicelessness, of someone's misery, of someone's wounds, what can be more dirty? What can be more horrible?
So, what kind of backlash have you had from all of this campaigning that you've been doing for the dogs?
It's from both the sides, from the governance as well and from the animal lovers. So,
Why are animal lovers having a problem? You're helping the animals.
yes, so what happened was that the day the Supreme Court order came out, 11 days I'd protested, I'd been beaten up, I was detained, and I had cases on me. I have a criminal case on me as well. I have 3 FIRs on me. And for most people who know that I'm actually a Canadian citizen and I'm doing this on Indian soil. And I was the most popular face throughout the protest. So naturally, the FIRs are on me. And but having said that, that night when the Supreme Court order came out, I decided that I'm going to rest and I'm going to celebrate with my family. It was 50% in our favor, but whatever it was, we got it. So I decided I'm going to rest. My phones were not with me. And unfortunately, that night, Rohini Sector 27 case happened, where they found an MCD unit where the dogs were not in a good condition. There were 2 goats over there, and a lot happened. I was unaware. But the morning when I checked my phones, my DMs, and I'm not saying 1 or 2 DM, I'm saying thousands and thousands of DMs. They completely ignored my hard work for those 11 days. And the DMs were, अब कहाँ गई? कैमरे के लिए काम करती है, अब क्यों नहीं आती यहाँ पर लड़ने के लिए? तेरा भाई ये, तू ये, तेरी माँ ये, एंड तूने किया ही क्या? तू तो फेम के लिए आती है, सेलिब्रिटी के लिए आती है, फोटो खिंचाने आती है, वीडियो में आती है. And I felt so thankful to God. I serve animals. I don't serve humans. And I'm glad I do that. Because no matter what, मैंने एक बार रोटी खिला दी अगर कुत्ते को, वो जिंदगी भर मेरा साथ देगा. मगर यहाँ जो खड़े होके मैंने किया, वो कुछ घंटों में इन्होंने खत्म कर दिया. कुछ घंटों में. It's not that I don't want to be there. And now what happens is that the expectation is that आपकी 1 मिलियन की फॉलोइंग है, आप प्रोटेस्ट में खड़े हुए, अब आपको हर जगह खड़े होना चाहिए. अगर लड़की पिटी बॉम्बे में, अगर लड़की पिटी उत्तर प्रदेश में, तो आपको वहाँ होना चाहिए. तो मुझे अपनी संस्था छोड़ देनी चाहिए. मुझे रोज़ ये करना चाहिए. मेरी संस्था में क्या चल रहा है मुझे नहीं पता होना चाहिए. मुझे सोना नहीं चाहिए. मुझे अपनी फैमिली के साथ कभी टाइम नहीं स्पेंड करना चाहिए. मुझे खाना नहीं खाना चाहिए. मेरी कोई लाइफ नहीं होनी चाहिए बिकॉज मैं प्रोटेस्ट में खड़ी हुई थी. एंड मोस्ट पीपल दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट येस यू आर माई स्ट्रेंथ. दिस 1 मिलियन की फॉलोइंग इज माई स्ट्रेंथ, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज एबल टू डू दिस protest. And of course, there were many other involved. I can't take the credit myself. There were a lot of good-hearted people, beating hearts, who stood for these kids. But that means literally nothing in India. In India, you have to have political power, police connections to get things done. That power is something else, where I can just pick up the phone and call the police wala and say, क्या हो रहा है? तेरे को FIR लिखनी पड़ेगी. वो मेरे पास अभी नहीं है, जो लोग नहीं समझते. Right? Then again, my DMs are in general always full with this. If I'm posting 1 case daily of rescue, which is still 31 cases a month, that's not enough for people. And we do about 3 to 11 cases a
तो
day.
क्या चाहिए लोगों को?
मैम प्लीज हेल्प, मैम प्लीज हेल्प, मैम प्लीज हेल्प, मैम प्लीज हेल्प। बिकॉज मैंने कहीं से पढ़ाई करी है, पीएचडी करी है कंपैशन में और ह्यूमैनिटी में, मैं ये कहीं से सीख के आई हूँ। तो मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है पूरी दिल्ली, ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ, मगर इनकी कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है। व्हेन दे सी अ हर्टिंग ब्लीडिंग सफरिंग एनिमल, this is an NGO's job. This is an animal lover's job. So even if she is in Gurgaon, she should send her ambulance all the way to North Delhi, which is 2.5 hours away, rescue the dog, bring it here. So she should spend at least 5 hours in the car. But if she doesn't, तो DM जिसकी हेल्प हो गई उसके लिए मैं देवी, जिसकी हेल्प नहीं हुई तो DM यही आता है, बस वीडियो के लिए काम करते हो, अब कहाँ गई? तुम जैसे निकम्मे लोग डीएम को रिप्लाई नहीं करते, तुम तो वीडियो के लिए काम करते हो, तू करती ही क्या है? और फिर एनिमल वेलफेयर में जो लोग बैठे हैं, बिकॉज आई एम सो वोकल, ओह शी इज़ अ बुलशिट वुमन, शी इज़ अ बुलशिटर, शी इज़ ओनली अ सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर, वीडियो के बाद कुत्ते को मार देती है।
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is what I go through. So there's one side which is not happy with me because I did the protest and why was I face of the movement and I did radicalism, roguism, and they don't want me seen again on the streets or doing anything on the social media. When the time comes, if it's needed, of course, I will be the voice of these children. That's my sole purpose. But this is what I get from the followers, most of them, and from animal welfare as well.
Wow. It's like करो तो problem, ना करो तो problem. It's like तो करें क्या? You know, ऐसा है.
करे
That's
क्या,
just
बस मेरा
crazy.
एक ही it's always been my philosophy in life. I trust him. And I feel that every second, the way I live my life, whatever I do, it has to be right in his books. It has to be correct in his books. I am not going to deter from that path, even if that means मैं अकेली रह जाऊंगी या मेरा गला कट जाएगा या मैं खत्म हूँ इसके बाद. I won't. Because I do believe, and I say it every time I give a podcast or a speech, Satyamev Jayate. Because सत्य के रास्ते से मैं यहाँ तक पहुंची हूँ और वो सत्य और धर्म ही मुझे आगे भी रास्ता दिखाएगा. But people who are not in my shoes, who don't run an NGO, who are not doing rescues every day, they judge me. They judge me. And the sad part is they reach my family as well. They will not spare my mom, my brother. Even animal welfare will not spare my brother. Sometimes the money that we have is from my brother doing dog breeding. How come Manvi कुत्तों को प्यार करती है? उसकी माँ तो dog hater है. They know my mother also. They've lived with her.
That's shocking. And it's one of those things कि जब आप public figure, कोई भी public figure होता है, that is just a natural thing that happens. कि like for me, I whatever things I put out for animals, podcast में जितना भी हम बात करते हैं to encourage people to not eat animals, to not hurt animals, कुछ भी जितने हमें messages आते हैं, like I would say 50 to 60 to 70% type of messages, and I get thousands of messages. Usually इस tonality में होते हैं कि रड्डी तुम तो बस कपड़े उतार के बस नाचती रहो, animals के बारे में क्यों बात कर रही हो, और गाज़ा के बारे में क्यों नहीं बात करती हो, तुम्हें ह्यूमन से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, बस जानवर का बात करती रहती हो. एंड I've also had, तो जब मैं सैक्रिफाइस के बारे में कुछ भी बोलती हूँ, और ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं रिलीजन के, there's a big distinction, मैं रिलीजन के बारे में कभी बात नहीं करती हूँ. मैं आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट सैक्रिफाइस इज रॉन्ग. इट डजंट मैटर कि आप कौन से रिलीजन से आते हो, हिंदू हो या इस्लामिक हो या जो भी हो. आई थिंक sacrificing an animal in the modern day and age is wrong and unnecessary. And so when I talk about that, I get like death threats from people being like, हम तुम्हारे घर आके तुम्हें रेप करके मार देंगे, how dare you, question this, that, whatever. And so I think it's like, as you said, when you're doing something, people will be like applauding, like such a good job. लेकिन फिर कोई और चीज़ को लेके then they will be like, ये क्यों नहीं कर रही हो, इसके बारे में क्यों नहीं बात कर रही हो, ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. It's like, it's humans are just annoying, and honestly, as we were saying before, just matlab so fickle and so uh, just dumb, honestly. And जो हम पहले बात कर रहे थे, जो प्यार कुत्तों से आता है, जो प्यार एनिमल से आता है, दैट इज़ अ सच्चा प्यार. जो आप कह रही थी कि आप रोटी खिला दो एंड दे विल फॉरएवर लव यू, एंड दैट इज सो ट्रू. ह्यूमंस के साथ ऐसा नहीं है. एक सेकंड के बाद कंप्लीट चेंज हो जाएगा, एंड दैट इज जस्ट द अल्टीमेट रियलिटी
They
ऑफ द
don't
ह्यूमन राइट.
understand live and let live. प्रोटेस्ट के दौरान भी मुझे बहुत डीएम्स और कमेंट्स में भी आया था, कहाँ गया वो वरुण धवन जो डॉग लवर बनता है, कहाँ है वो जॉन इब्राहिम, सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा, there were all these names over there. Live and let live. Just because they are public figures. वो बोलेंगे तो आधी दुनिया उन्हें ट्रोल करेगी, वो नहीं बोलेंगे तुम ट्रोल करोगे. तुम जीने तो देते नहीं कहीं पर इनको. और वो क्यों बोले? I understand they have millions of followings and they have a voice, and I'm sure अगर ज़रूरत पड़ती वो आते. Lot of them tweeted as well, lot of them made short videos, but लोगों को ये है कि हम इनको कंट्रोल करेंगे. आज ये बोला क्यों नहीं, इसने ये क्यों नहीं करा. अभी नेपाल का जब हुआ था, I didn't make a video on it. I'm busy, I'm doing my work, I'm doing सेवा. I don't have the time. Oh my God, the backlash, गालियाँ. अब तू नेपाल पे क्यों नहीं बोल रही? अरे लिव एंड लेट लिव. मेरे दिल की इच्छा है. ये तो वही बात होगी कि आज एक इंसान मुझे आके बोलेगा तू कुत्तों के लिए क्यों करती है, इंसानों के लिए क्यों नहीं करती. मेरी मर्जी. You don't give me a salary. You do not give a salary to Varun Dhawan. You do not give a salary to John Abraham. They will do what they want to do. And they also have their lives, their images. And अगर मेरे जैसा 1 million following एक सेवादार को आप इतना ट्रोल कर सकते हैं, इनकी जिंदगियां आप कितनी हराम करते होगे. So that's fine. And why have these expectations? They constantly, humans always have an expectation. ये क्यों नहीं करा, वो क्यों नहीं करा, ये करो, वो करो. ये तो मेरे माँ बाप ने भी नहीं करा मेरे साथ.
And the thing is, it's expectations on someone else. It's like, how about we do less of that and focus more on ourselves and be like, what am I contributing to society?
Exactly.
What am I doing for my local community? What am I doing to help people around me? Because I'm just sick and tired of this thing कि it's always putting it on someone else. कि why are they not doing more? इसके बारे में क्यों नहीं बात किया? वो क्यों नहीं किया? And I'm like, and I always ask people back, what have you done?
मैं तो बोलती हूँ कि अगर तुम्हें दिखाई दे रहा है तो 30 केसेस तो महीने के तुम्हें दिख रहे हैं ना, मैं कर रही हूँ. तुमसे एक नहीं हो रहा. And the moment you say that, you can't help even one animal. I mean, you are this gym fit bodybuilder guy. You have everything working well in your life. God's given you 2 hands. He's given you consciousness. You have a house. You have a driver. You have whatever, some sort of income. But you're unable. You know how to use the internet. You are active on social media. Reels तो बड़ी अच्छी बनाते हो. मगर आपको ये नहीं पता कि nearest vet कैसे सर्च करना है. Oh my God, immediately the comments will be, आप मेरी सिचुएशन समझते नहीं हो. आपको दूसरों की लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम्स पता नहीं है. मैं रेंट पे रहती हूँ, मेरे पापा ये बोलते, मेरे हस्बैंड ये बोलते हैं, मेरी लाइफ में ये, मैं जॉब करती हूँ, मैं फलाना करती हूँ. Oh, so because I'm an animal rescuer and I run an NGO, my life is bed of roses. I'm one person I'd like to highlight over here. The day my dad was being cremated, his body was still being burnt. I left the cremation ground because I had to rescue 3 cases. So for me, no excuse matters. That was huge for me. I had clarity of thought. My father is gone. My mother and brother are sitting here. Cremation हो रही है. मैं जा रही हूँ. इस वक्त जो जीवित है, उसको मेरी ज़रूरत है. और मेरे दिमाग में बहुत क्लैरिटी थी. मुझे कनाडा की अब ये ऐशो आराम की ज़िंदगी नहीं जीनी थी. मुझे वेस्ट की ये ब्यूटीफुल ज़िंदगी, मैनिक्योर्ड ज़िंदगी नहीं चाहिए. मुझे अब अच्छे कपड़े, ज्वेलरी भी नहीं चाहिए. मुझे नौकरी भी नहीं चाहिए. मुझे इनके लिए काम करना है. तो मेरे दिमाग में आपकी कोई भी एक्सक्यूज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं है. एंड दैट इज़ हाउ आई एम. I believe that life is most important, not your bloody excuses, not your job. You can always call up your boss and say, I'm going to be 2 hours late. क्या मुझे हाफ डे मिल सकता है? आप अपनी 15-20 हज़ार की इनकम में से किसी पे 500 रुपये खर्च दोगे, वो अपनी किस्मत का खा रहा है. Maybe that's going to bring you blessings. God will repay you in many ways. I probably sold off everything that I had, gave up my life. What did he give me back in return? I'm sitting right in front of Amy without doing any PR. I'm here invited by her. That's the blessing.
That's very sweet, firstly. No, the blessing is
But
for
look
me
what I
that
won.
you have accepted to come on my podcast. The blessing is the other way around. But
क्या नहीं कमाया मैंने? आज लोग मुझे जानते हैं, वो क्यों जानते हैं? बट जब मैंने वो सब किया था, जब 200 की फॉलोइंग थी और मैं कनाडा छोड़ रही थी और अपना सब कुछ बेच रही थी, तो तब मुझे पता था कि मैं 5 साल बाद यहाँ बैठी होंगी। उस वक्त तो मैंने निस्वार्थ किया ना। आप करके तो देखो। आपका कॉन्स्टेंटली एक्सक्यूजेस है। आप एक कुत्ते के लिए नहीं कर पाते, आप एक गाय के लिए नहीं कर पाते, फिर आप मुड़ के मुझे गाली देते हो कि तुम करते क्या हो? तुम तो डोनेशन खाते हो। There's nowhere donation link on my Facebook or my Insta. I do take donations. I do ask for money when it's needed. But every day मैं कटोरा लेके नहीं बैठी हुई। मुझे दे दो, मुझे दे दो। I don't do that.
But I think people find an excuse when it's not a priority. It's that simple. आपको कुछ भी करना हो, आप कर दोगे. If you want it enough, that is the thing.
That's not their flesh and blood. They are so dumb that online, in my comment section, they are telling each other the treatment. They're not even vets. If there's a child asking me कि ma'am the dog is this, आप मुझे कोई दवाई बता सकते हो? I haven't seen the child. I haven't seen the wound or the disease. I don't have the reports in my hand. I've become so smart that online I'm going to sit and say, हाँ ये दवाई दे दो. And if I don't reply, बड़े सारे ये न्यू एज वेलफेयर गेस वर्क करके वहाँ दवाई बता रहे होते हैं. आप ये कर लो, आप ये कर लो. You're playing with somebody's life. Are you going to do that for your mother? Are you going to do that for your child? If your mother is sick, are you going to consult a doctor? Or are you going to online message somebody and वो जो दवाई बताएंगे आप दे दोगे? Is that the way we go about? And kids love it. They do it online and I stop them. I don't care about the following. But please don't do this on my page. Don't guesswork. Don't play with their lives. The least you can do is, if you're that useless, take a picture of that dog and at least आते जाते किसी वेट को ही विजिट कर लो. मैं वेट थोड़ी हूँ. मुझे क्या पता इंटरनली उस बच्चे की किडनी की क्या हालत है, लिवर क्या है, what is the blood count. I have no idea. And you're getting angry with me कि तू इलाज क्यों नहीं बता रही?
Yeah.
मैं नहीं बताऊंगी because वो मैं अपनी
How can
फैमिली के
you
लिए.
also?
But they do it. They do
Wow.
it. So a lot of the welfare is this. There are a lot of WhatsApp groups. एक दूसरे को फोटो भेज के ये सब वेट्स है. ये सब वेट्स है. एक दूसरे को इलाज बता देते हैं और ये कर भी लेते हैं. और वो कुत्ता टपक जाता है तो इनको समझ भी नहीं आता वो क्यों गया. ओहो मैंने कोशिश तो पूरी की. I don't know what happened. Dog मर गया.
Oh my God, it's just laughable.
Well, now you know why I'm hated so much. I'm too vocal. Suddenly I'm against everybody. No, but that's something I can't play with lives. I can't. Online, if it's very basic, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I cannot play with life
Yeah,
like
but it's
this.
very basic. Just ChatGPT now. Why are they like harassing you with this? Like honestly.
इसी देश में तो बोलते हैं पता नहीं नारायण किस रूप में मिल जाएंगे. जो ऊर्जा आप में है वही ऊर्जा दो जानवरों में है. पता नहीं किस रूप में आके नारायण परीक्षा लेंगे. कौन सी परीक्षा दे रहे हैं हम लोग? क्या हम इनके जीवन को वैल्यू कर रहे हैं? कुछ भी तो नहीं करते. हमने एनिमल लवर्स ने भी डिसाइड कर लिया है कि कुत्ते का लाइफ सस्ता है. इसको तो फोन पे दवाई पूछ लो बिना इसको दिखाए, इसका घाव दिखाए, इसकी हालत दिखाए. ऑनलाइन चल एक दूसरे से डिसाइड कर लेते, इलाज कर देते. That's how you treat life when it's animals.
तुम क्या लोग डॉग्स के बारे में इतना केयर करते हो, कभी इंसानों के बारे में केयर क्यों नहीं करते?
I get that a lot of times and I also get this कि बाकी जानवरों के लिए क्यों नहीं करती, सिर्फ कुत्ता ही क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है. हम करते हैं. आपके लिए सरकारें भी बहुत कुछ कर रही हैं. आपके लिए तो सरकार है खैराती अस्पताल बनाने के लिए, खैराती स्कूल बनाने के लिए, सड़कें बनाने के लिए, मेट्रो बनाने के लिए. तो वो अपना काम कर रही हैं. जो दूसरों के लिए नहीं कर रहा, जानवरों के लिए नहीं कर रहा, हम कर रहे हैं। तो इसमें क्या है? सब लोग बस इंसान के लिए ही काम करेंगे या कोई जानवर के लिए भी सोचेगा? मैं इनसे पूछती हूँ। सब बस अब हम ही बस वी आर मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, सब हमारे लिए काम करो।
और फिर क्वेश्चन ये बनता है कि आप इंसानों के लिए क्या कर रहे हो?
ये कुछ नहीं कर रहे। ये वो होंगे जो घर बैठे अपनी बीवी और माँ के लिए भी बोझ होंगे। इन पानी का ग्लास भी किचन में जाके खुद नहीं लेते होंगे। इनके पास फ्री इंटरनेट है, ये वेले हैं, इनको नहीं पता क्या करना है। क्योंकि जब ये हमारी तरह बिजी होंगे ना, इनके पास टाइम नहीं होएगा रिप्लाई करने का या कुछ देखने का भी। अब मुझे बहुत से लोग बोलते हैं जवाब नहीं देती, डीएम का। मैं डीएम्स के जवाब दूं, मुझे रोज के पता नहीं कितने हजार आते हैं, या मैं सेवा करूं? ये तो अच्छी बात है ना कि मैं जवाब नहीं दे पा रही। दैट मीन्स आई एम वर्किंग।
Absolutely. Absolutely.
आई वांट टू आस्क यू वन।
Oh, okay. Yes.
टाइम टू
Oh,
इंटरव्यू
oh
एमी।
my God. Okay.
कुत्ते इतने पसंद है तो सारे कुत्ते अपने घर क्यों नहीं ले जाते?
Oh my God. The amount of times I've heard this. I'm sure you have as well. Oh my God. जब हमने एक वीडियो रिलीज किया था, जब ये सब हो रहा था दिल्ली में, एंड इतने डीएम्स कमेंट्स भी पब्लिकली हैं उस पे पोस्ट पे, जहाँ पे लोग कह रहे हैं कि तुम तो बाहर से आई हो, तुम्हारे पास इतना पैसा है, तुम क्यों नहीं अभी एक सेंचुरी खोल दो, सब दिल्ली के कुत्ते उस सेंचुरी में डाल दो, या नहीं तो तुम क्यों नहीं अडॉप्ट करती हो सब डॉग्स को। आई एम लाइक ओके, पहले तो ये इल्यूजन क्यों है कि मेरे पास इतना सारा पैसा है, क्योंकि अगर होता ज़रूर आई वुड ओपन अ सेंचुरी। ठीक है, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, मेरी जिम्मेदारी क्यों है टू हैव, जितना मैं कर सकती हूँ आई एम ऑब्वियसली डूइंग इन माई कैपेसिटी। मेरा क्वेश्चन फिर ये बन जाता है, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? डू यू हैव एनी डॉग्स? आर यू हेल्पिंग कम्युनिटी एनिमल्स? व्हाट हैव यू डन?
नहीं, ये नहीं करेंगे ना, बिकॉज कुत्ता तो न्यूसेंस है। तो आप क्या कर रहे हो? कुत्ते को रोटी खिला के आप उसको न्यूसेंस बना रहे हो। एक बुढ़ा पॉलिटिशियन है जिसके अपनी पार्टी में भी कुछ औकात नहीं बची है, वो सालों से फेल हो रहा है ये काम करने में, मगर उसका एजेंडा होता है हर आरडब्ल्यू में जाके लोगों को भड़काना, फीडर्स को मारो, कुत्तों को मारो, इनको हटाओ यहाँ से। उस बुढ़े का लॉजिक ये है कि जो लोग कुत्ते को खाना खिलाते हैं, कुत्ते को खाना खिलाने की वजह से कुत्ता अटैक करता है। वो बुढ़े को ये नहीं पता कि दोपहर को जब तू भी खाना खाता है तो तेरे को नींद आ जाती है, तो दोपहर को सो जाता है। तो जो एक भरा पेट होता है ना, वो आराम करता है, वो आतंक नहीं करता।
आई वांट टू रिसर्च कि ये कौन है।
जो भी सुनेगा ना पॉडकास्ट, उसको पता है मैं किस पॉलिटिशियन की बात कर रही हूँ। आई थिंक 99% इंडिया नोज। फॉर दीज हेटर्स एज वेल, आई वांट टू से दैट मेरी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा है दैट इट इज एवरी सिटीजन्स मॉरल ड्यूटी टू फीड एंड प्रोटेक्ट animals. Okay, so at least I'm doing my duty. I'm feeding a hungry, I'm vaccinating it, I'm getting it sterilized. And जितने animal lovers हैं, मैं गारंटी के साथ आपको बोल सकती हूँ, जितनी उनकी औकात है, एक दो को तो अपने घर में अडॉप्ट करा ही हुआ है, मेरी जितनी औकात थी मैंने करा है। और उसके अलावा भी बेचारे जो 2-2 3-3 कमरे में रहते हैं या फ्लैट्स में रहते हैं, वो फिर भी अपनी नौकरियों के बावजूद, अपनी फैमिलीज़ के बावजूद, अपनी इनकम में से पैसा निकाल के इनको खिला रहे हैं। इनको दे आर डूइंग अ नोबल वर्क, बिकॉज इफ ऑल दीज डॉग्स वर हंग्री ऑन द स्ट्रीट्स, then definitely they would have come and eaten your kids. So please thank us for what we are doing. We are trying to fulfill our moral duty and we are respecting our constitution. What are you? You are a dharti pe boj and you are a boj for your family also. Most of these men, and have you seen these cruel women? नाइटी में, नाइटी के साथ दुपट्टा,
Oh
चश्मा
God,
पहन
I've
के बुढ़ियां
seen.
बाल उड़ रहे हैं, डंडे लेके भाग रही हैं, फोन्स तोड़ रही हैं, and I'm like, my God, what culture
ये
is this?
कैसे लोग
ये
हैं?
I can never imagine my mother do this. I would disown her.
Imagine that being your mother, your sister, someone in your family, mother-in-law. Oh my
And the
God.
reason could be anything. I would never tolerate my mother running on the streets in a nightie, डंडा लेके। आप आदमी हो के आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही है? आप एक लड़की को मार रहे हो, आप उसके कपड़े फाड़ रहे हो।
Yeah.
This is, you know what I think this country is waiting for? They're waiting for an animal feeder's murder. दे वेटिंग फॉर दैट, बिकॉज इस देश में जब भी कोई चीज़ हाथ से निकल जाती है ना, एंड द अनफॉर्चुनेट केस ऑफ निर्भया, आई थिंक दे आर वेटिंग फॉर समथिंग लाइक दैट, कि जब बिल्कुल चीजें हाथ से निकल जाएंगी ना, तब ये लोग कुछ एक्शन लेंगे। और वो समय दूर नहीं है, जिस तरह से लोग मार रहे हैं, और आदमियों के मॉब्स मार रहे हैं औरतों को। अभी गुड़गांव में एक शी इज दैट गर्ल इज आल्सो एन इन्फ्लुएंसर, दे वर वेरी स्मार्ट, दिस कम्युनिटी, दिस वेरी गरम खून अग्रेसिव कम्युनिटी इन गुड़गांव, दे डिसाइडेड दैट आदमी नहीं, हम औरतें मिलके मारती हैं इसको, तो फिर तो केस नहीं बनेगा।
केस क्यों नहीं बनेगा?
क्योंकि ये तो औरतें ही, इन्होंने मारा, उसका फोन तोड़ा, बाल खींचे, थप्पड़ मारे, ये तो आपस में सुलटा लो ना। पुलिस के ऊपर इतना प्रेशर है, इतना काम है, अब ये डॉग लवर्स और एनिमल लवर्स के साथ भी लगे रहेंगे। गलत भी तो करती हैं, किसने बोला खाना खिलाने के लिए? अपने घर क्यों नहीं बैठती? उससे भी अच्छा शादी कर ले, पति को ही खाना खिलाएं सारा दिन, ससुर को खिलाएं, वही तो अच्छा लगे। हमारा कल्चर है उसमें। वी आर नॉट लाइक वाइट पीपल। वाइट पीपल के यहाँ पर डिवोर्स होते हैं, रिलेशनशिप्स नहीं चलते हैं, लिव इन होता है, अपने पेरेंट्स को 18 पे छोड़ देते हैं, पेरेंट्स बच्चों को 16 पे निकाल देते हैं। हम बैठ के उंगली उंगली उंगली, और हम ग्रेट है, हम तो बहुत अच्छे हैं। हमारी सोसाइटी, हमारा कल्चर, हमारा धर्म, ये हम प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं सड़कों पे।
और हमेशा लोग ये कमेंट करेंगे कि वेस्ट के आइडियाज इंडिया में मत लाओ, हमारा कल्चर बर्बाद हो जाएगा। एंड एज वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट बिफोर, आई एम लाइक, इंडिया का कल्चर क्या है?
कहाँ बचा है?
क्या है कल्चर?
जिस कल्चर को आई एम सो प्राउड अबाउट इट, आई एम सो प्राउड वेयर आई कम फ्रॉम, I don't see it. I just see it on Instagram reels and WhatsApp messages. It's all about circulating these messaging. Feel good, spa हो गया, mental spa हो गया, बाहर निकलते हैं, फिर गलत काम करेंगे। सुनने में अच्छा था, करने में बहुत मुश्किल है।
Yeah, absolutely. आप इतने कुत्तों को रेस्क्यू करती हैं, आपने इतने सारे केसेस देखे होंगे, क्या एक ऐसा केस कभी आया है आपके पास that was just so heartbreaking?
Of course, not one, quite a few. And I've mentioned them so many times, of course. One is, of course, these, females being raped by humans. That's heartbreaking. I have an acid attack victim. Acid was thrown on him for no reason. And he's still suffering. It's been 5 years. I have a German shepherd, which was thrown at my gate in a very horrible condition. People had come in a tempo, wrapped their faces and everything. Thankfully, they got captured in the CCTV camera, and they threw them where that child was paralyzed from all fours. He could only lift his neck. I've been with them throughout their pains, and that female that was raped, my heart, I was like, ये बोल नहीं सकती. If she is in trauma right now, इसको मिलेगा साइकोलॉजिस्ट, ये अपना रिपोर्ट नहीं लिखवा सकती, FIR नहीं कर सकती. That was the most heartbreaking thing, and she's still there with me, and she's one of my most favorite child, and she still doesn't accept a lot of men. She sits in a corner, and certain men, she barks at them non-stop. And but we understand her. My team understands her. And so all of this, it does play with your emotions, your own well-being as well. And but then what can you do? You just get up and then you work again.
That's all you can do.
That's it.
all you can do.
You tell yourself that नहीं, अब जीना है तो इनके लिए जीना, आवाज बननी है तो इनके लिए. I still cannot understand what that child must have gone through, because she was beaten and raped. And she was so different when she came. She was, of course, in a very strange mental condition, and the doctors had also told me कि अगर ये 48 hours में better नहीं हुई, ये पागल हो जाएगी. अब आप इस चीज़ को बहुत ध्यान से सोचो. अगर वो बच्ची किसी ने भी रेस्क्यू ना करी होती, किसी को ना पता चलता, वो सड़क पे होती और वो within 24 hours या 48 hours पागल हो जाती, वो किसी को काटती या भौंकना बंद ना
She'll
करती.
be to blame.
Yes, but she would never be able to tell her side of the story.
Exactly.
So all these haters जो हमें गाली देते हैं, तुम्हें तो सिर्फ डॉग्स की लाइफ इम्पोर्टेंट है, मेरे को लाइफ इम्पोर्टेंट है.
Hmm.
अगर ये हेटर्स की माँ भी सड़क पे एक्सीडेंट में टांगे कुचली जाएंगी ना, मैं उसको भी प्यार से उठा के हॉस्पिटल ही लेके जाऊं.
और वो बच्चे हैं, उनको नहीं मालूम.
कौन इनकी स्टोरी बताएगा, कौन इनकी जुबान बनेगा, उस बच्ची की जुबान कौन बनेगा. मैं बनी और मैं मजाक बन के पुलिस स्टेशन में रह गई, राइट. आ गई ये डॉग लवर, कुत्ते के लिए रिपोर्ट लिखाएंगे. सो दिस इज द सिचुएशन ऑफ आवर कंट्री टुडे. बट आई हैव ऑलवेज थॉट दैट अगर ये बच्चा सड़क पे होता है तो इसको पागल बोला जाता है, एंड दे वुड हैव किल्ड द चाइल्ड.
You know, it's not just an India problem. This is a very widespread problem, as we've kind of discussed. You know, human beings, it's just how we are. I was reading yesterday this story, एक orangutan का जिनका नाम है पोनी. आपने सुना है पोनी का स्टोरी?
नहीं.
अच्छा, सो पोनी जो है वो इंडोनेशिया में थी. जब वो बच्ची थी उसको वहाँ से लिया गया कहीं से, एंड शी गॉट टेकन टू अ ब्रॉथल. नाउ पोनी, up until the ages of 6, she was raped by men pretty much every day in the brothel as a prostitute. And they would dress her up, lipstick पहना के, उसको jewelry पहना के, उसके पूरे body को shave किया गया था so that the men can enjoy or whatever. और हर रोज़ पेइंग लोग आते थे उसके साथ सेक्स करने के लिए. एंड इतना ट्रॉमेटाइज ये ओरेंगुटैन हो गया था सोच के, मतलब that's all she knew, right? Since she was a baby, that is all she knew is sex. And when she saw a man, she would present herself. And that's literally, I mean, they're like humans. We share our DNA. And so now Pony has been rescued. Pony was rescued in 2003. And she lives at a sanctuary. Thank God she got rescued. Still highly traumatized, because imagine growing up your entire life, all you know is being raped. Like, that's it. And they're just like humans. And it just made me realize कि हमारा जो species है, कहीं पे भी, हर कोने में, हर रेस में, कहीं पे भी, is just awful. Just awful. And there are very good people in our society as well. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ, but I'm just so concerned कि ज़्यादातर people are just awful to animals, to humans, to children, to everything, to the environment, you know. So it makes me really, really sad.
We would have not planted more trees also. अगर हमारी environment down ना जा रही होती, ऑक्सीजन लेवल नीचे ना जा रहे होते,
अपने
pollution.
लिए है ना.
हाँ, अपने लिए. हम जो ये बहुत महान बनते हैं ना, हमने इतने ट्रीज प्लांट करे, और हमारे स्कूल में ये, once you realize what you've done, that's when you started planting trees. बट अगर आपको पता चलता बिना इन पेड़ों के भी आप सांस ले सकते हो अच्छे से, आपके बच्चों को कोई डिजीज नहीं होगी, कोई इन्फेक्शंस नहीं होंगे, तो आपने बाकी भी खत्म कर देने थे. हम जब भी कुछ करते हैं इंसान अपने फायदे के लिए करते हैं, हमारे फायदे के लिए. There are very few genuine animal lovers and very few people who genuinely love environment. If we honestly loved environment, the entire capital, everywhere, it's a garbage dump. Have you seen the amount of garbage and litter we cause? कुत्ता न्यूसेंस, गाय न्यूसेंस, सब कुछ न्यूसेंस है, बट हम नहीं न्यूसेंस है. आपके पास आने में ही मैंने इतने गार्बेज डंप्स देखे, इतना कचरा देखा है, इतना गंदा ट्रैफिक देखा है. हम हैं कौन? हम करते क्या है? Who are we? We're just a nuisance. We are a nuisance for everybody, even amongst each other. हमारी आजकल पार्किंग पे लड़ाई होती है, दो नेबर्स प्यार से नहीं रह पाते, किसी की वाटर की टैंकी पे लड़ाई है, कार के स्पॉट पे लड़ाई है, आपस में बहन भाई प्रॉपर्टी के लिए, माँ बच्चे. हम हैं कौन? हमको तो कहीं भी जीना नहीं आया. कुत्ते को सबके साथ जीना आता है. उसका मालिक उसके साथ बुरा भी होगा ना, तो भी वो अपने मालिक को प्यार करता है.
Absolutely. You know, Mahatma Gandhi ने बोला था that the moral progress of a country can be judged by the way its animals are treated. And when I think of India and I think of the millions of cows and buffaloes that we slaughter for beef and leather, the millions or billions of chickens and goats that we slaughter for products we don't need, the millions of innocent animals, piglets now, chickens, goats, jo bhi hai that we sacrifice. And then I don't even know how many animals we rape on top of that. I'm like, all of this collectively, what does this mean about the moral progress of India?
No, it's an immoral progress. That's what I always say when we say India shining, India superpower. Are we really? I don't think so. This is a very sort of imbalanced growth. We have only thought of a skewed population. We've gone forward. And everything else doesn't matter because there are two things about India. India is 56% agrarian, it's dependent on cattle and animal husbandry. There's not a single hospital for cows in the capital. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. What is there? So you can imagine the plight of cows and cattle all over India. Plus, you call her Gaumata, right? You revere her. And you're using it for your country's GDP as well and food for your people. And this is what you have. And capital, Delhi, does not have a single veterinary college. It doesn't have a single veterinary college. We are low on vets and paravets. We don't have people. We don't. So, where are we standing? Who are we? Who are we feeling? We keep harping about our culture and everything. And I'm myself a very proud person. I'm very blessed to be where, to be born where I am born, whether it's my faith, whether the country. But is it really what we portray to the people? Where is the culture? Because I live in a village and शिवरात्रि होएगी, दूध चढ़ेगा, सब होएगा. नंदी पैदा हो गया तो मार मार के उसको हाईवे पे फेंक के आएंगे क्योंकि वो माँ का दूध पी लेगा. वो तो बिजनेस के लिए नुकसान है. और माँ जब दूध देना बंद कर जाती है तो हम उस माँ की सेवा नहीं करते. हम क्या करते हैं? उसको भी कहीं फेंक आते हैं. और अगर माँ गलती से मर गई तो हम इतने गंदे हैं कि सारी जिंदगी जिससे पैसा कमाया, जिसका दूध पिया, उसकी लाश भी कहीं जाके किसी बुचर को दे आते हैं या किसी टैनर को दे आते हैं. और अगर वो भी हमको टेम्पो का 500 रुपए का खर्चा आ रहा होगा ना तो हम उसको नाले में फेंक देंगे.
करेक्ट, यही होता है, यही होता है.
तो कौन सा धर्म, कौन सा कल्चर, कौन सी माँ और कौन सा बिजनेस, कौन सी एग्रीकल्चर? देयर इज नथिंग.
There is nothing.
देयर इज नथिंग. एंड इसका हिसाब मुझे लगता है वही करेगा और वो करेगा. अभी जब ऑर्डर आया था सुप्रीम कोर्ट का तो एंड द वे हेटर्स आर शोइंग हेट्रेड फॉर डॉग्स एंड दे आर बीटिंग देम एंड दे आर बीटिंग फीडर्स. आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा? आपको ये बाढ़ नहीं समझ आ रही? आपको लैंडस्लाइड्स नहीं समझ आ रहे? आर यू दैट नाइव? डोंट प्ले विद लाइफ. You have to give back as well. And again, I say, if I gave up everything that I had, I've been blessed with so much that I don't need to steal. I don't need to hurt anybody.
So, on that note, what do you think is the solution? Obviously, we have so many problems. कहाँ से शुरू करें बात करना? But if we just talk about dogs, then moving forward, क्या solution है realistically to fix everything that is happening with dogs in India?
सोल्यूशन जो है वो बहुत टाइम पहले हमने अडॉप्ट करा था. वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का प्रोटोकॉल जो रोमानिया, नेदरलैंड्स, भूटान, they also adopted, and Bhutan is 100% rabies free and there's not a single stray on the streets. Netherlands is not a single stray on the streets and no rabies cases. And so the Supreme Court or the apex body or whoever is going to do this, first of all, that the order they passed out कि ठीक है ABC रूल्स अभी भी हैं और MCD अब स्पॉट्स डिसाइड करेगी कहाँ खाना खिलाना है और ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. अग्रेसिव और बाइटिंग डॉग्स को उठाया जाएगा, ये भी इसमें वेलफेयर वालों का थोड़ा सा हाथ है, क्योंकि जब तक सरकार बोलती रहेगी अग्रेसिव और बाइटिंग डॉग्स, तो आपको वो कुत्ता उठाने का पैसा मिलेगा ना, वो ज़िंदगी भर महीने का आपको पैसा देगा। फ्री में तो कोई नहीं उठाता, फ्री में तो कोई नहीं पालेगा, खाना नहीं खिलाएगा, ज़िंदगी भर उसे पालेगा नहीं। अगर पैसा नहीं मिलेगा तो चलो उसकी ओवरीज और टेस्टिकल्स बेच लेंगे, कुछ तो काम आ ही जाएगा ये सड़क का
My
कुत्ता।
God.
सो आई थिंक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सुप्रीम कोर्ट नीड्स टू गिव क्लियर कट गाइडलाइंस कि अगर दिल्ली इतनी बड़ी है तो एमसीडी में अगर हमारे पास टोटल कर्मचारी 7,000 या 10,000 है, वो पूरी दिल्ली में हर सड़क पे जाके, अर्बन विलेजेस में जाके, विच इज़ हौजरानी, जमरूदपुर, चांदनी चौक, यहाँ जाके ये लोग फीडिंग स्पॉट्स हर सड़क पे नहीं डिसाइड कर सकते। तो या तो आप अभी 1 लाख लोग और खड़े करो, राइट, RWs पे जाके एक मॉनिटरिंग कमेटी हो, डिसाइड करे कहाँ पर। और ये भी समझना पड़ेगा डॉग्स को डाइनिंग टेबल की आदत नहीं है, ठीक है। इतनी लंबी 2 किलोमीटर की सड़क है, जो सड़क के शुरू में कुत्ता, उसे पता नहीं चलेगा डाइनिंग टेबल और प्लेट यहाँ पर लग रही है। सो यू हैव टू बी लिटिल वाइज अबाउट इट। क्लियर कट पॉलिसी ऑन अग्रेसिव एंड बाइटिंग डॉग्स. When someone comes to you and says this is an aggressive and biting dog, can we please see the bite marks? Can we see the medical note? Can we see what's happened? Otherwise, every hater is just going to come and say, this is biting, this is aggressive. And you're just going to come and pick up the dogs, which they are already doing. So, not these loose statements. And thirdly, Supreme Court or the government, they need to look into this, that if we adopted this protocol, instead of the population reducing, it multiplied many folds. Why did that happen? There has to be a monitoring committee where on a serious, dedicated, diligently, they have to do these surgeries. They have to control the population. They have to do the vaccinations. And so I think that's the way forward. There has to, and definitely in today's day, we have about 13 or 14 units running that are doing the sterilizations for dogs. We need more. We cannot cover because each unit has about 40 kennels or one vet. They cannot capture Delhi when you have lakhs of dogs on the streets. And I think certain humane perspectives need to be included in this. We need to sensitize kids in school, and we need to give tax rebate or somehow promote adoption of indies. We need to do that, and we need to have strict regulations on foreign breeds and breeding in India, which is so rampant right now and completely illegal what's happening. And उसमें भी वेलफेयर वालों का कट होता है। तो आई थिंक एक ऑनेस्ट कमेटी बैठनी चाहिए और इन सब चीज़ों को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहिए।
Absolutely. I mean, it sounds like a very multifaceted approach in terms of changing mindsets, but then also very practical things that need to be happening as well. So, hopefully, we with your help in the movement, we see more change coming in. No pressure.
I
But
wish God gives me that chance. I wish. But people like me who are honest and who are so vocal, and as I said, I don't have political power, हमारी आवाज़ों को दबाया जाता है, हमें आगे नहीं आने देते because ना खाएगी ना खाने देगी. So I'm not good for their pockets.
so, as we wrap this podcast, is there one thing you can share that you have learned that you has impacted you in your life? One key learning that has truly impacted your entire life.
I was a voracious reader always, and one of the subjects which is my favorite was religion. So I read a lot on Islam, on Sikhism, Buddhism, Hinduism. Today, I think I'm truly practicing it by, I wish I could tell all the haters, the people who are stealing from them, the people who've made them a business, that if you don't, if you truly love them, if you give them wholeheartedly, it blesses you even more. The path of love, kindness, giving gives you way back, more back. This is the truth of life, that the art of living is the art of giving. If I gave up everything and I didn't try to make anything of these kids or try to gain anything, God has given me a lot. And I wish more people can follow this path. I've learned, all of these things that, सब अपनी किस्मत का खाते हैं, सचमुच अपनी किस्मत का खाते हैं. I've ever since, I never, God carved out this path for me. From day one, I've just been realizing more and more that the universe blesses those that feed them, gives them, adopts them. And when we say we adopt them, we are not really the ones adopting them. We don't. They come with their kismat, they come with their destiny. So a lot of people who feel कि मैं adopt नहीं कर सकता या adopt नहीं कर सकती because मेरा lifestyle ये है, मेरी responsibilities, emotional attachment, this is an expense. I really want to tell them that you're nobody. I wish I could open up my heart and tell people that eventually everybody comes with their own destiny. So please come forward, adopt them, try to be genuinely, be with them. Don't steal from them, because once you step onto this path, all you see is magic, miracles, divinity. I live with divinity, and that divinity is in my children, my kids, my cows, my horse, my dogs. And I wish someone can take this away from me, take this with them.
So you're saying that you said that you studied Hinduism and Buddhism and all the religions, basically. So essentially, you're saying your takeaway from all of this is that to
मैंने
live
जो
with
पढ़ा था
kindness.
वो सत्य है. हर ग्रंथ में जो लिखा है वो सत्य है. The only way forward is compassion, is being mindful, is making sure that you are respectful towards every species and you're giving back them their share. And once you do that, the universe comes and stands with you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Marvi. It's been amazing having you on the show, and all the best for the future. And hopefully, we will meet again, and I would love to come and visit you at your sanctuary and see the amazing work that you guys are doing.
Thank you so much. And I will be waiting for you. I look forward to seeing you at my shelter. Please visit
Wonderful.
us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.